For a farmer, there's nothing quite like seeing the fruits of your labor come to fruition, and farmers here in Georgia are getting to do a lot of that as the 2023 harvest season is in full swing. One farmer who's busy doing that now is Jeff Braswell, a peanut producer in Seminole County, who has been busy in his fields after quite the growing season.
It was a tough growing season this year from the onset. I farm, the majority of what I farm in regards to peanuts is probably dry land. I probably draw it, 2/3 of my peanut crop is dry land peanut crop, with the other 1/3 being irrigated. So it was tough for us at the onset with moisture. We didn't get the rains that we needed to be able to plant. We were able to work it in so that when we did get the rain, we were able to get to the field and get them in. I think our stand was probably not as good this year as it has been in the past, but we had a decent stand to begin. Got them up, got them going, and we had some decent rains early on. But later on in the season, probably maybe 2/3 of the way through the season, we began to see a lack of rain and an increase in heat.
According to Braswell, because of that lack of rain combined with the hot South Georgia heat they had this summer, he says the plants really took a hit.
The pressure begins to impact the plant itself. The heat pressure does by way of maturity and filling out those pods, as well as typically see an increase in insect pressure as a result of the heat as well, the weakening of the plant. Irrigated peanuts, even those, we have the ability to put water there, but it was a fight for those to even go against the heat that we were seeing throughout the summer.
However, the growing season is in the rearview mirror, as Braswell says they are well into this season's harvest, but says that so far, getting the crop out of the field this year has been just as challenging as growing it.
Harvest has been kind of tough for me in regards to trying to get these dryland peanuts up. We have actually started the harvest season digging some peanuts at only 120 days, where we typically hold those to about 140, just because we had some kernels turning loose in the holes, and you always run a risk of seg3 aflatoxin, or if you get rain to come in, those sprouting and losing those. So we felt that it was better to go ahead and begin early, which as a result gave us some lower grades at the onset of the season. Plus we had a lack of rain there, so we had to kind of work as best as we could to get those up as quickly as we could in between what showers we were getting. So it was initially tough. It hadn't really got into the irrigated peanuts yet. We're just beginning to get into those, because they are going to full maturity, which would be beginning this week. So we're looking forward to seeing how those turn out, and hopefully an increase in yield and grade on those.
Reporting in Iron City for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.